What's up YouTube? I finally unlocked Mystique as the first card after the big patch. And she's core in a million decks, so I'll get going right away. The first deck that I want to showcase is a full-on ongoing deck based around tripling or quadrupling the on-reveal effect of Spectrum to buff your whole board. So the most important combo here is Wong. Ideally you copy Wong's effect with Mystique and then play Spectrum in that very same location, which quadruples the playing effect of Spectrum. The idea of the rest of the cards is basically to have a lot of cheap units that are very good targets for Spectrum's buff. That's why our mana curve overall is so low and we don't play a lot of 4-cost or 5-cost units. Ebony Maw is also a very interesting card in this deck. We very often don't want to slam Ebony Maw on turn 1 immediately, but rather wait until turn 3, because we can very often still play a 1-drop and or a 2-drop, and then on turn 3 play Ebony Maw and another card. So we at least have 2 or 3 cards on that location that will then be blocked by Ebony Maw. The rest of the 1 and 2 drops are just solid and sturdy value cards. Ant-Man for the power spike, Mojo, ideally also flooding location. We play a lot of cheap units, right? So it's easy for us to fill one up. Armor for protective reasons. Colossus mostly just for the ongoing tag, I'll be quite honest. Lizard can be very nice in the same location as Ebony Maw and forces our opponent to invest a lot of resources to contest that lane. Mr. Fantastic is also just a solid value card. Cosmo is our main disruptive tool here, also happens to have the ongoing tag. Just be cautious to not accidentally play Spectrum into the Cosmo location. Our second win condition though, if we don't get the full combo online, is Iron Man, and that is also an amazing recipient of Mystique's on reveal effect. Doubling Iron Man will very often also win us 2 lanes, right? But apart from that, sometimes copying a Mojo or Mr. Fantastic effect or even Cosmo's effect can be quite game breaking. So this deck really highlights Mystique's flexibility and versatility. She can be used in a lot of ways. And it's also a very nice alternative to the Spectrum Destroyer deck that is going around. If you either don't have Destroyer yet, or you got sick and tired of it, or you don't want to play him after he got nerfed, like getting 1 power removed, not quite the right nerf if you ask me, but whatever. This deck is a pretty fun alternative. And if you're still missing some of those cards, you can go for quite a few alternatives. Captain America, for example, is a card that almost made it in here. Goose, if you want some more disruptive and control tools, but that can also block off your own cards, so be cautious. And another card I would probably include in this if I had it would be Quinjet. Not for the effect at all, but just because it is a 1-drop that has an ongoing tag. Keep in mind we want a lot of cheap ongoing units in this so that Spectrum can hit as many units as possible. With that being said, here's a bunch of gameplay of this deck in action. Have 1 unplayable location, right? And we don't have reach in this deck besides Mr. Fantastic. Did I get any good cards in the token shop? No. My first 2 cards were Nick Fury and Helicarrier. I was like, nah man, I'll be patient. But I saved up like 6k token, 6k credits, and I unlocked like 6 caches at once, or archives rather, or even more I think. And I got Mystique, I got the Hood, and I got Ghost Rider from those pulls. It was pretty sick. Okay, just Wong missing. Maybe just don't goose Wong. He's the Sorcerer Supreme. Show him some respect. Yeah, right. I got a bow in front of him, right? Ooh. Could be really good for us. Like, we already have Iron Man as a Mystique outlet for sure. Why is Mystique... Oh, a Mystique has hit by Iron Man, okay. I was wondering for a second why she's not discounted, but makes sense. Iron Man middle, Mystique right side, turn 6 Spectrum should just win.
I am Iron Man.
Right, we do this and then Spectrum right side. If I just turn collection level 1000, can I still get 6000 token? You had to be 1000 at the time of the update, which was around midnight my time. Midnight Central European.
I am Iron Man.
Ooh. Ooh, that's actually a really good pull. My opponent can still find like blue Marvel. What is this? Like blue Marvel. Kazar doesn't really make sense with Mr. Sinister and Angela and so on. Armor. Would be fine. Like right now we're winning all 3 lanes. That's actually a bit scary. I still think we're winning left by 1. Right for sure. Yeah, let's go. Okay. It turned out closer than I would have thought. But whether I put armor middle or right side, we win either way. John. Alright, John, show me what you got. Could just cluster this immediately. I'd be a bit more patient though. Patriot deck. John seems like a bot. Maybe I agree. John with a standard card back. Miles Morales avatar. Ooh. Ooh. Sure. I need to fill this slot though. Hope we draw a 2-drop here. Nice board space you have there, but to be honest, I don't really need board space anymore. 2-drop? Yes! Oh, the perfect one as well. Let's go. Sometimes the game is just on your side. Lucky enough to get Super Skrull from a reserve. Damn, I'm jealous of you. How often does this trigger now? 4 times? They did say additively instead of exponentially. For science. No! John, why? I guess they never found Patriot. Cosmo, but I also love Cosmo. Yeah, I feel that. I mean, whenever you play Cosmo, he's a cool card, I suppose. I guess Ebony more middle. I think Cosmo on turn 4 would already be enough, to be honest. He'd still be able to counter most of the most significant unrevealed cards. But it would make it... No. It would make it way harder to, like... preemptively counter cards like Enchantress or Wong or something like that. I don't really... Do I want to play Cosmo? Like, Armor and Killmonger looks like Destroyer deck. Lizard doesn't really fit in a Destroyer deck. My opponent might play Professor X. In that case, I can't win left side either way. Cosmo is bad if I top deck Spectrum. Ah, YOLO. Oh, I'm winning because of backstore building, right. But they probably slam destroyer middle. And then win left. Fantastic is not enough. They can't even play him. I guess we could try, like, if they don't have destroyer, we're fine, but with 5 cards in hand. This is pretty close, like... I could also snap and basically tell my opponent I'm holding Spectrum. As a bluff. The question is my opponent good enough to read that as, okay, my opponent is holding Spectrum? And is the bluff effective enough? We win versus Destroyer? We don't. Destroyer middle flips the backstore building effect. Yeah, it didn't work. I mean, I think it was a very good bluff, but bluffing is always very hard when you don't know anything about your opponent. Like, if this was a tournament or if I was playing against a high-class player, I think this is an excellent bluff. My opponent tried to bluff Destroyer in hand, not knowing that I got Destroyer from cable. Oof. Might be close to a mirror. Oh. Very mana inefficient, but you don't get the ongoing effect. We win middle. Spectrum right should just win the game. They're going Destroyer left. They go Destroyer right side, we still win. Iron Man MVP. Spectrum is their win. If they Spectrum right side, yeah. But then they have to be worried that I Spectrum left. Also a possibility. So their Spectrum right is not a safe win for them. Wait, I miscounted? What did I miscount this? Wait. 6, 12, and we had... Oh, yeah. We only go up to 18. My bad. If it wasn't throne room, don't you win? Yes. Actually, do I? Power differential is... We had 12, 14, 16 right, and they had 18 minus 2. It would have been an exact tie if it wasn't throne room. Oh, Cosmo, okay. You're right. I didn't wake up properly yet. I think we can play Mojo early here. Although armor is also good for protecting Ant-Man from crazy killmongers. Yeah, I'll be honest though, like with Throne Room being the featured location, this deck does not really have a lot of Throne Room synergies. Like, it can be nice with Lizard and Ebony Maw, but... And then Spectrum buffs on top. It's not the biggest of units. Oh, to be honest, I probably should have just played Lizard middle, and then Iron Man left, Mystique middle. What? Thanks for the location win.
I am Iron Man.
Huh. I gotta snap here and hope my opponent retreats. He can still beat me with Odin. Actually, does anyone know, like, if you play Moon Girl and you have 2 Mystiques in hand, does Mystique copy the other Mystique's effect? It does? Okay, okay. Because Mystique is not technically an ongoing card, right? It turns into an ongoing card. Ooh. That's interesting with Ebony Maw. We just hope that New York doesn't move left. So we can put Wong middle because we know that it won't be nowhere later on. And now we hope to draw the Spectrum. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Looks like we're chilling though. Rescue. I'm a bit scared my opponent might play Cosmo. Anyway, send it. With the deck list, I'll show it after this game. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. They have their perfect setup, turn 2, 3, 4, 5. We also have a very good setup. Could move Ant-Man over. Don't think we need to. If the question, like, our opponent is surely gonna go for right lane, and the question is, are they gonna try to win left or middle? The perfect setups around 4. Well, if they play Psylocke, then yes. It was a shop offer? No, I pulled her out of the archive. Even better. Patriot, Atuma, Brood. I mean, Patriot and Brood are both good. Atuma is rather niche. Can be good in some decks, I guess. Like, Brood is the only card missing for Patriot deck for me. I mean, I do have... Bro, did our combo just break the game? Did we just get DDoS'd? What is this? Where did our cards go? What? I'm so confused. Oh, Killmonger, okay. And we still won. Keg W. Thanks for the cubes, Iron Mommy. There is no obstacle we cannot overcome. Thought your childhood dream was to grow a spectacular moustache? I already checked that one off the list though. No, that was one of my childhood dreams, and another one was writing a book one day. But that's still on the bucket list for when I'm like probably in my 40s or 50s. Deck list? Right. I get to it. Ah, this is a bit scuffed. Can't really play Cosmo left because I cannot play anything right, and I can't play Spectrum middle if I draw her, so... Opponent's probably playing Dino. The other downside here is there are a lot of 6-drops with good on-reveal effects, so... I mean, now I can play Cosmo. More mana efficient. I want to see which card I get first, and then I think about snapping. Should be good. They copied Mystique, right? Which is also not good if they're playing a Dino deck. I want to snap, but it might be ill-advised. Like, if they go Dino left and right, I can't beat them. Oh, right, we had Cosmo. True, true, true. Man, I keep forgetting about Cosmo today. I guess we snap. Not many games give good rewards for competing. Yeah, I think I had false expectations coming from poker. Well, poker is of course a different story, right? You have to... Like, you always play for money by default, so even at the lowest level of play, there are already okay rewards. Oh, snap, that's really good for us. Could have got like infinite Iron Man, infinite rather, Iron Man for 40 power mid, 44 even, Mr. Fantastic. Still, it's a bit sus because we're tied on right and we cannot get more power left. But our opponent should also not play buff cards. Guardian of the Galaxy deck when? I already played one. I already have a YouTube video on it. Uchi Daddy Shorts. What? Where would you buy it? Yes. Okay, in this case, I'll just play Ebony more to not mess with my mana curve. Ooh. Ooh. What is this? Lizard right, fantastic middle. Iron Man Onslaught middle, something along those lines. I don't mind Lizard being destroyed. I feel like my opponent's gonna win right lane, Hela. I think it's Onslaught, Iron Man, and then like Mystique plus something right side. Thinking about snapping back. Huh? Whoa, okay, okay. You got me. I respect it.
Enough said, bub.
Wave Galactus. Holy smokes. That's actually cool. I mean, I let him have this till turn 6. I let this play out. I want to see what the rest of the deck is. GG's. That's a good one for Mojo left. Maybe armor first. To prevent like Carnage or Killmonger. should be chilling here. Our opponent can get us with some insane Kingpin combo, but even if they get Kingpin Arrow, they only destroy Spectrum, right? I guess Kingpin into... Yeah, but with Cosmo blocking this, it doesn't work. What are the best cards to pair with Wave? Definitely Death. Possibly She-Hulk as well. And apart from that, some expensive cards. Oh man, completely had our opponent checkmated here. I think I want Mojo left and Ebony more middle. Never seen before! Agent Coulson! Okay. I think a lot of people were underrating him a bit. It's gonna be a very good curve filler in a like low curve deck in something like Kazoo. Smoothes out a lot of hand states. Like a lot of people rated this trash tier. Dino deck, okay. I feel like Wong is just better to spread out power. I don't think we need Iron Man to win left. No. Oh, I got wrecked. I got wrecked. Brother. So Spectrum, we still lose left. Wait, is this lost? +6 middle, tie right. Yeah, we're probably lost. GG though. Unfortunate, but well-timed Hobgoblin by our opponent. Would you get caught the Wong Water earlier? Yeah, I would have played Cosmo, but even then, like with that location RNG, like Sinister London getting all cards to the left, it looked a bit scuffed. I wait a bit with Mojo. Okay, that also looks like a Spectrum Destroyer deck. Okay, so we gotta win middle and left. I think we win. It's Iron Man into Mystique, Cosmo.
Clear for takeoff.
I kinda wanna snap back. What's scary? Like Spectrum, I suppose? Although right now she's not that scary. She's only scary if her opponent fills this up and plays another ongoing card here and then plays Spectrum here.
I am Iron Man.
Cute Iron Man? How about 2 Iron Man?
I am Iron Man.
Oh, they reveal first, unfortunately. Wait. How do you retreat here? How do you snap and then retreat?